What is up, guys? It is Terrible here and welcome to the FIFA 13 career mode. This is season 2 of Southampton and this is episode 29 and we have two nice games for you today. I always say that. We have Aston Villa away, so it's going to be a relegation fight there. Then we also have Cardiff home in the Capital One Cup the next round. In the first round we beat Hull, if you remember. So it should be a nice episode today, especially the Cardiff game. But first we move on to the league, and as you can see, I'm starting with a bit of a strange lineup: Lambrugi alongside Derrida and Kwakwa with Elshar in the partnership. So Lallana isn't even playing, and I did that just to save some people for the Capital One Cup. But we score a lovely headed goal there in the first 5 minutes of the game. Really did change the course of the game. Early goals change the courses of the game, even in offline game modes. But I do have to quickly apologise, guys. I do have a little bit of a cold, so if you hear any sniffles or anything like that, I do apologise. But yeah, that made it 1-0 nice and early, and then you can see here Aston Villa tried to put us under a little bit of pressure. Delph here passing it into El Ahamadi. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's not how you pronounce it now, but anyway, you see there that they tried to do a little bit of focus. It didn't work out for them, and then El Shaarawy scored the wonderful finish that you just saw. 19th minute goal from him, and he just chips it over the keeper into the far corner with his right foot. It's lovely stuff from him, and you can tell that he is going to have another outstanding season alongside Lallana and Soudal and Lambrugi up front. It's going to be good. It has to be, and it's a nestled little bottom corner finish. It was really lovely. It made it 2-0 inside 20 minutes, so we were on course to win this game and win it well. But a Bungle Hall here got tackled, and that was the first bit of defending that they made us do. And pretty much straight away we replied. Lambrugi here going through, and he should have just smacked it instead of going for the little chip. He was trying to do an El Shaarawy, trying to chip it, but it didn't really work out for him, which is a little bit of a bummer. But as you can see here, Aston Villa were having their chances, but the thing is, El Shaarawy scored 8 goals in all competitions, so we're obviously going to win because we have the top scorer in the league. A really good tackle there, but they got lucky, and the ball fell to Rondon in the 38th minute even. And he scored, which is a little bit of a piss take. Look at that, I got the ball cleanly, and then the defender just jumped up and ran away and let them go through and score. And then what was even more of a piss take is that the next chance they had, they scored again. El Ahamadi, making it 2-2. I know I'm pronouncing that wrongly, don't tell me. I know, but anyway, the game turns, at this point the game had just turned its course on its head. Like, it had literally just become from a Southampton domination to an Aston Villa domination. Now they were having all of the ball, we were being forced to defend like that. I mean, just headering it out into only the edge of the D so they can still attack. And then when we did win the ball, it was pretty much straight back at us instantly. And Stephen Arno managed to get a 77th minute rebound goal to make it 3-2 to Aston Villa. And I'm not going to lie, we had no time to reply. So the first defeat of the season is a bit of a bummer, but even more of a bummer is David Beckham does not feel that he is getting as much time on the pitch as he should be, so he's not happy. I will amend that in the next coming episodes, don't you worry. But you see here, I was just looking for the free agents, thinking I could sign them, and I couldn't. So I just showed you anyway. This guy, Craig Richards, might be picking them up in the January transfer window. And then the media got hold of the fact that Beckham started talking to me, and he says that he's not amused, which is a little bit of an annoyance, you know, because he is one of my older players, so I don't expect to play him every game. But anyway, moving to the next match, and here we're playing our full capability squad. I'm not taking any chances against Cardiff in this cup tie. Marvin Soudal should have just smacked it near post there in the first 5 minutes, but from the counter-attack, this is the same attack. Cardiff managed to get the ball to Gunnarsson, who had the first chance, but Rui Patricio eventually managed to pounce on the ball. I'm not quite too sure how. It was a good stop from him before Maynard smacked it in the whatever minute that was, but thankfully for us, he was offside. I'm not sure that was offside, but it does not matter because, as you see here, Sousa got a little bit lucky with the deflection. But he carries on running a shot straight at the keeper. Has a shot straight at the keeper. And then from the corner, Panda whips it in, but we could not get anything, even though Felipe Santana went for the dive. And Lallana had a shit touch, and that's why we eventually managed to clear, or they eventually managed to clear the ball. And as you can see here, it was actually a boring game. Nothing happened until the 47th minute. Maynard really good control and a really nice finish under the keeper. Rui Patricio really, for me, should be doing better there, making it 1-0 to Cardiff. But we pretty much replied straight away. El Shaarawy going through and looking for the little sweaty pass to Sordell. Nothing eventually happened. I keep saying eventually. The ball ends up in Suso, who just tries to work it back into El Shaarawy. And we try to play our football like we know we can, but it ends up Beckham having a bad touch and it just goes out. But Lallana scores an equaliser in the 72nd minute, going through and smashing it in along the floor. 73rd minute, I was wrong. And what a goal that is from him. He doesn't score too often, but he is, you know, the second best player at the club, I would say, after El Shaarawy. And him and El Shaarawy really have formed a good partnership in the last season and the beginning of this season. And a nice assist from Marvin Sordell there, putting him top of the assist list. And then Lallana here playing a wonderful over-the-top through ball to Sordell, and this should be going in. I'm sorry, Sordell, you cannot be hitting the bar from there. You cannot. And that was in the 82nd minute, and Cardiff punished us. Look at this, Gunnison playing a really nice ball into Maynard, and again a nice finish. A nice first touch and then a nice finish. But Rui Patricio, you should be getting to those, okay? You should not be being beaten at your near post with that kind of shot that just has no power. You really should be getting to that. I expect so much more of you, Rui Patricio. You need to amend that. But the final score was 2-1. Unfortunately, 2 goals from Maynard. It means Cardiff progress in the Capital One Cup, which is a bit of a bummer, but we still have the FA Cup, don't worry. Anyway, here is the Schneiderlin news. If you remember a couple of episodes ago, he said that he wants to leave the club. But now, you know, the news has come up saying that lots of clubs are interested in him. And Rui Patricio comes up to me and says he values his role at the club and he'll be training his best out there all the time. I do believe him. That's why I play him so much. He's the best goalkeeper we have. He's actually improved a little bit. But the good thing is Schneiderlin is having second thoughts about leaving the club. He's not saying that he's going to stay yet, but he doesn't want to leave just as much, because I have started playing him alongside Jack Cork and Beckham, of course, in the defensive mid roles. And Yoshida wants to play the next game, but we'll sort that out next time. Anyway, guys, it's coming towards the end of the episode here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We are still third despite our loss in the league, and we're 4 points behind Arsenal with 1 game in hand. So yeah, like I said, thanks for watching. Make sure you check out Jordan's latest video. And apart from that, guys, I'll see you later. Bye!